Tak jo, všechno fačí a já se po strašné době vracím k Horizonu, který jsem nehrál věky věkoucí. Už si to moc nepamatuju. A jdu zkusit... Skáče, takhle se plazí tak. A jdu zkusit konečně Frozen Wilds. Budu to nejspíš strašně, ale strašně lamit. Protože jsem to moc dlouho nehrál. Půlku si to nepamatuju. A uvidíme, no, jak mi to půjde. Spíš dál nepůjde, než půjde, jo, ale... Tak si se tady zapítat do moc velkých bojů, než se to jako zase osvěžím. Tak, nemusí se plazit, skáky nahoru. Oj. Kudy? Doufám, že tohle je ten quest Frozen Wilds. A doufám, že jdu dobře. Budu hodně umírat. A i když mi to kdysi dávno šlo. Tak kudy se tam mám poprvé dostat? Aha, tady cesta, dobrý. Já jsem blbej. Au. Už se fakt nepamatuju. Dobrý, tak to je přesně ono. Dobrý. První krůčky bývají vždycky těžký. Musím si to prostě naučit, hold. Zase zpátky. To bude takovej. To bude taková lamárna. Říkám, já jsem to dohrál hned, jak to vyšlo. A potom už jsem prostě na to ani nesáhl. Trošku jsem to fakt zkoušel, ale nic jako zásadního. Tady okolo. A kdybych si pamatoval, jak se vábí ty zvířata. Heal, něco. Dám si radši heal. To je prorážecí šíp, plano, jasný. A půjdu radši pěšourem. Wow, co se tady válí? A, skály ty mám. Merchant. A nic asi vyserem. Dobře, že jo? Yes. Uvidíme, no. Nová lokace, mráz, zima. Máme někde nový oheň. Oh. To je jak tady byly ty tanky zamrzlý. Jo. Já už to znám, že jo, tady už jsem byl. Kde je ohýnek? Tady.
These look like Banuk markings. Is this the way to their territory?
Quick savings. Nemám šplhací ty. Budu následovat tady louče. A už se blížím k novému questu, dobré.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
Ne, nikdy jsem tady nebyl. Dobrý den.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
From me, it leads south, away from the Banuk, past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes.
Jde do Meridianu,
I was named
protože
an
v horách
envoy
je
to
to
the
nějaký
Karja
dekav na
King's
hovno.
court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort
Cut.
of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Díky. Tak, jdem nahoru, no.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Ale já jsem si už jakoby základ do hry dohrál. Svět jsem zachránil a ty nejseš zas tak nevinná osoba, jak se tváříš. Tak léčeníčko. Půjde nahoru. Jo. Díky.
I'd have to ditch something.
Oj.
This one's a new predator. See the heat coming.
Aj. Fire resistance, fire resistance. Oh. Ty roly zase. Au, ty bráváš, chlapče. Čas to mají poríno. Prdele. Hej, první smrt přichází. Třeba něco lepšího, ty vole. Cože jsem tyhle? Dělej! To jsou na prdel. Vidí. Vidíš, viď? Uf. Tak ten byl teda hodně ostrý frajer, tyjo. Ještě z některých se povypadalo, ne? Ale dřevo budu potřebovat, protože si musím doplnit šípy. Jsou ohnivý, ty mi na ně určitě nebudou fungovat. A sniperinu. A já si normální. Mám o ním nějaký info. No. Jsem se to neproskenoval, že jo? Co to dělalo do prdele? Tyjo, jak si dělal skenáž, tyjo. Moment. Options. Controls. Mapping. Jo. Heavy light, jasný. R3, jasný. A už ho neproskenu, ale... Příště. Ono to je. Si můžu nabít víc. A příště vystřelím 3, no. Tady něco? Jo, vypadá to, že
Should have brought a cart.
modrý nic není už. To si myslím. Kudy nahoru? To se mi strašně líbí, jak vždycky ukazuje, kudy má jít. Nevěřím, že po těch světýlkách, jo.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Tudy mať. Potřebuji nějaký léčivý rostlinky, to. Dík. A je. Zbanu se.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
A zdroj tepla. Zakryj tu ohníčku. Myslím si, že tohle pouštní oblečení asi bych měl pak změnit za nějaký dobrý kožíšek.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
No, říkám, potřebuji asi lepší hadříky, tohle úplně není ono. A vesnička.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Jo.
Not that you'll stay long.
Zůstanu tady tak dlouho, jak budu chtít.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Jaký smoke? Co tady?
You died on Thunder's drum.
We haven't lost this many hunters since the war with the Karja.
Už mám to tady pro... Oh, hezky pěkně. Mám něco v craftingu? Nemám všechno fialový, jo. Kromě tady. Tady mi ten oheň asi moc jako nebude dobrý. Já nemám maso, co zase.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is
Still have
Jo,
hearts
co tady
to
je?
guide us.
Saves. Výborně. A dám se vždycky, co tady teda je. A nemáte pro mě někdo nějaký lepší hadříky?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead.
Nebudu palit své
But
mrtvé.
not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors.
Jo, oni nemůžou spálit mrtví, protože se
So they're
nedostanou
getting
k
a
mrtvolám.
different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A
Kita
little
mudah semua
advice,
saja.
for free.
Eloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk.
Joo, kun on jäsen
Take
Banuk
this
Chernoff.
right. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge
Jasný,
to
všechno je pro
survive.
ně jako výzva.
Seems like they
Všechno
don't have
zlý.
much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum.
Tämä onkin
They
superstroj.
believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Aurora zmizela, která je
Have you
valorovat
ever heard of a
démony.
man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo.
Konklava niinku
No idea how they all
šamani
fit into
tady
one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Severak.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said.
Honest
mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. To enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
I'm definitely interested.
Okay.
Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's drum.
It's sad to
Might be
see
worth a
that.
shot.
Okay.
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so.
I don't fear bandits. To fear them is to give them the power they hunger for.
These
Tady nějaký
bandits think
úkolík.
we'll kneel before their blades.
Tady je
Do they
něco.
know who we are?
This will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Aratak.
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
Jo, rád bych pokecal.
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Co mi řekneš o démony?
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself.
Jsem nejvíc hádný, si nebudu
Changed
tak
the
cípat.
machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
No,
But
známe.
what is it?
A matter for the shamans to
Hades,
debate.
určitě nějaký.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja see
Karja
war
už nebudou
again.
bojovat, tomu jsme to porovnali.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be
Musím
a
umřít, ne?
worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
OK, OK.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Třeba nějakého tradera.
She spends all day up on that scaffold, spreading paint across the stone.
To uložíme.
These are Banuk matters, Outlander. They don't concern you.
Tady máme nějaký zelený vykřičák. Obchodníka. Já už si nepamatuju, co je co, to je hrozný. Jo, to je obchodník, super. A Blue Gleam. Ok, play movie. Jo, taky mrazivý luk, jasný. A já potřebuju 12 Blue Glamů, dobrá. To je, ne, to mám, ne. Já nemám. Tohle se mi líbí, to chci. Ale nemá ty Blue Glamy. No ty stejně nemám ty Blue Glamy. To ti neprodám. Tyjo, já se nepamatuju, jak to bylo, tyjo. Co můžu prodat a co je, co ne. To je useful. No. Tohle můžu prodat. Tohle můžu prodat. To se nedá prodat. To se mi strašně líbí. Prodat nebudu, to se dostanu. Můžu. Modrý už nechci. No tady určitě ne, ale tady se něco jenom na to, na prodej, ale nevím, co to je. Jo, tady to. Crafting ne, tohle. Jo, tohle můžu prodat. Ne, crafting, ne, crafting. Tohle je určitě to, jo. Že to budu určitě potřebovat, jo. Všechno crafting, že jo. No, to je fast travel, to určitě ne. Všichni tady chtějí určitě. A. To nechci. I. Upravováš maso? Ne. Co chceš ty po mně? Brienne.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it.
I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place.
And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it.
Oh, hudebnice. Bubenice, nějaký speciální místnost.
Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Ale to je. Pojďme k tomu.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Nějaký puskejt nebo něco takového. Okay, kleskulák.
No.
Počkej, tady byl jeden zelený, tak.
No time to talk.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Je tady ten mapák. Žirafák, musím najít.
Who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment.
No, Rick, už jdu za tebou. Ty máš ale dobrý hadřík.
Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in
Já
the
si myslím, že on
metal
byl asi
like
šaman
this.
tady dřív.
But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
Oh, ne,
Find
metal
a
birds,
bird
ne.
that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Okay. Tady dělají něco s barvičkama a teď co tady mám teda za questíky. Jo. A dostanu to Blue Gleam. Jsem dostal nový, ne? Jasný. Jsem jich skály. Teda kameny. Jdeme se podívat na to jezero.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keeping together this time.
Then
Potřebuji maso, potřebuji maso.
but I pledge to be strong.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Never know when I might need these.
Co? pusu beru, to je taky maso. Doufám. Yes.
There's frost between my teeth.
No a to musíme tady přes řeku, ale... Teďka se nebude líbit, co Aloy? Brogy se v téhle zimě. Tisíce dřeva, myslím, že jako, že na nás tady na oškypy má.
Might need that.
Musíme tady plenit přírodu, potřebuji léčivky. Oh.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Kde je tolnek?
I used an ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
On je mrtvej. No, podíváme. Lepší jako dostat takhle v Silentu. Tam je něco fialovýho do prdele. dolů. Jo, nedostanu dolů.
Low and quiet does it.
Oh, super.
That's the last. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even get at what's inside its head. Just go about your business.
Počkej na to. Ty vole, za rozházený tady, co?
Good. I can use this.
Kurva, tady je, ty vole.
Fascinating. I won't look at it.
Prdele, to nejde. Jak to? Jsem se léčil. Ty ten je silný, kurva. Já to mám hrát na ten luk a s úskokama, tak jak jsem byl zvyklý. A vysrat se na nějaký takovýhle, tyjo, na blízko boje. Kurva, to budu muset dát celý, že jo. Doufám, že tam proběh nějaký autosave, ty aspoň. No. Nebo jo? Dobrý. Vyřeším tohodle. A ne pak mi skočit dozad. Ne, dobrý. přijít. Tady někde vypadá něco fialovýho, tyjo, kde to bylo tady?
Heart seems intact. Till next agreement.
Array, jo. Tak jsme tady jako grindili. Nějaký léčivý byliny.
These will keep.
To do prdele vede. Aha, tam se si uběhnou, dobrý. Prostan. Ovce. A kurva. To je do prdele. Ty máš dostat ten neuvěřitelný. Yeah. Kurva, než tady najdu. Au. No píči, ale teď ten... Ale sráč, tohle nemůže. Tak jako jak já mám do piču týct? piči, ale už. Já vidím, že tady má ty nádrže, ty vole, ale... Piči. To je hrozná mrtka tohle, ty skočí. Konečně to. No konečně, ty vole. Uf. Mrtka jedna, ty ve silná. Co tady vypadlo? Jo, mine launcher, já jsem odstřelil ten. Škoda. Nic, takže jdeme doplnit čípy. Jako mohl jsem ho tady zkusit zapaskovat, ale... A já doufám, že po mém zabíjení kos si udělám nějaký health potions, jo. Ty, já nemám fetty meat, jo. Krocána. To je liška. Šlo bouny mít, ale nemá fety mít.
Can't be too prepared.
Super. Normální ten obyčejný rod.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
A tady je ten bonfire. Moje nahoře. A? Aspoň jsem našel ten jeden. Že oni za to chtějí hodně za to nový brnění. To budu se ještě hodně snažit. A je kámen, to nepotřebuju. To zase bude mít jeden u sebe, hajzl. Na tyhle to není ono, začnu tenhle. A je. Jdu do boka. To bych řekl, že teda bylo do voka, ale... To se nějak nahoru? Tváří se to, že jo? A, tudy. Toto nekarát opravovat tady, abych měl přehledem. A kurva. Ty hajzli, já potřebuji trošku prostor tady. A to se teďka nedostanu, to bude. Au. Přátelé za celou dobu. Jděte do píči už, ale tyhle. Mám všechno. Stop. Nasrát.
Okay, they're heading back. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Co pak tady?
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Wait.
Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through here. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
Zase musíte nebo behnout? Je. Tak, a pak se mi podařilo zapnout frajera jednoho krkacího.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy.
Flaper.
Right, it's never easy. Now I need to climb that tonic again. I'll need to find higher ground.
Já to vidím. Odsaď. On utek.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tonic.
Se vrátí. jako vybrat. Jsem počkal, až se vrátí. Ale já tady ulovím tyhle, to mi dá nový level. Pak se žirafínu. A už se blíží. Ale tady mám ještě nějaký. Au. Už se blíží. Tak. Jsem moc nepomohl. Už se valí. Už se to valí. Po elektroniku. Si vidím úplný hovno v tom sněhu.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Bergman said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Tak, jsi můj. Ha ha ha. Super. Tam takhle skík. Ne. A nechci. Chci tenhle. Tudu. Ale mám tady něco jako ještě dobrýho. No to seru. Super, tohle se mi hodí. Já nemám maso. A? A ještě mám konečně, ale... Já vím, že jsem dal další level. Ale tady mám nový katalog mašínek. Scorcher. Dangerous Combat, no to vím, že je nebezpečný. Weakness Freeze, no, Fire, ale já mám Fire. Jo, na prdel, no. Bych potřeboval mrazivý šipky, ale na to já nemám prostě... Lug. Si potřebuji koupit ten mrazivý tady, no, bude. Počkej, ještě? Už snad ne. Já jsem dostal 2. Já snad půjdu po tom hlavním questu, protože ten tam jako docela táhne. Hlavně tady potřebuji tady nabrat si léčivky. Dřevo se hodí taky, protože
Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river.
No a já budu mít jet, tak je dobrý. Je. Vydrž. Děkuju. Lej Badger. Třeba léčivky. Ok. Hop. A se pokračovat dál. I když bych měl mít dost. To je. Tady. To ono to fakt stojí týhle. Já mám 5 masa a ono stojí 1. Sloví 1. Taky. Jejk. Já teď potřebuji trošičku tady nazbírat herby, hodně toho používám. Potřebuji být prostě ve fullu, no.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Jo, musím si udělat ty poušny vlastně ještě. Tady bude ten pán z toho main questu.
I'll tuck that away.
Poušny. Fire resist potřebuju. 1, 2, 3, 4. A já jsem používal shock resist, ne? Já jsem debil. Jsem používal celou shock resist místo. What the hell was that?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. to stop it spreading if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them, rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Tady se nalutím rychle. Then tak už to zase mají. Jo, do příčka jsem to přidal.
Machines, but it can be overridden.
Pozbírám tady nějaké asi věcičky. A mi dochází náboje, šípy, co chtěl říct. Léčivka se vždycky hodí. Ještě tady vidím něco na getter.
Let's talk about...
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all.
Já si myslím.
What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there.
OK.
You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Yeah, man.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait.
Okay, on tam nebyl na tom.
When Araya and the chieftain returned, I
protože
saw them argue
on není
bitterly.
bojovník.
I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Go. Good, teda.
All right.
No, a já tady mám ten svůj další questulák. Ale nejdřív si taky dojdu sem.
Watch the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Asi nejdřív hlavního. Udělám tady savings. Fast travel point. Oh. Beru všechno tohleto. A. Kurva. Beže. Že neunikneš. Dal jsem to nebo ne? Jo. Potřebuju to maso vodit, to jako nutně. Oh. 12, jo. To je pěkně slabý. Víc, dejte mi víc. A, ten fire, super. Nechci skálovat si tohle. To mi někdo pověd střílí? A to bude to tak. Mají to tlustý maso, to já potřebuji, já všechno ostatní mám, ale... Dík. Ne, tak teď má rich meat, jo, tak to rich meat mi do prdele, hele, tady byla nějaké město. Oh, jsem to našel. Data point. People return. Hill, Singapore, high spawn, Co to za keci? Jo, jasný. Jo, Singapur reprezentuje jeden z mnoha států, který byl opuštěný jejich obyvateli po nějakých velkých záplavách. Oj, krokodilisk. Klasika, ty vole. Já nerada.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said.
Na co jsou krokodilskové to? Oheň.
Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Vidíte nebo ne? Nemusím na kilovič čekat, co se tady hne, že jo, ale...
Keep quiet now.
Campfire.
These mountains must be last rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere above.
Co nabízíš, chlapče? Ale jako ten si nekoupí, na to potřebuji 12 bluegreenů. Ten bych potřeboval s kou ledovou. Chci tenhle a ten stojí 16. Co mám dělat? Proti proudu nejspíš.
As it comes.
Kam mám jít do prdele? No. Jako už.
Saving this for the trail.
Takže prostě proti proudu, dobrá. Já půjdu proti proudu. Určitě je nějaká protažená přehrada nebo něco. Oj! Jasný, přehrada.
That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Oj, dobrý den. Co pak tady máme? Animal figurín. To je nějaký nový setík. Tady další věž, koukám ta oblbovací. tamhle, dobrý. Tak, nejdřív campfire a pak to budeme bavit o něčem jiným. A tamhle mám nějaký ten collectible.
And one of these.
Textovej. Mackenzie from Log Vogel, Emission Joyride. OK girl, never going to get up to my way home. Nikdy se nepober, co se mi včera stalo. Jo, že tam viděla nějakého frajera ze security, jakoby jak jezdí na nějakým tím skútru, ale jak je to strašně neekologický. Nová mašina. Jo. Demonické mašiny, demonic machine power France. Mají větší elementální rezistenci. Jasný. Jsou silný šok a korupce. Já můžu se v klidu to, on chce jako zničit, ale lepší je přeprogramovat. Nic, tak půjdeme dovnitř, podívám se, co nás tam čeká. Bude nějaký ten skákadlový a líživý part.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Aha, mě to tam odpálil, jsem dostal. Se na to podívat.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den?
Jo. Byl určitě overflow basin, potřebujeme to vypustit vodu od tam tak nějak určitě. Oj, tady někdo je.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Speech.
Alright, it's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people.
These wires must run to the power source. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
No, to mi nepůjde, ne? No, hlavně já chci svoji zprávičku. Jo, mogi pošli tady. Station next week we start installing Faro servitor to the jobs. Jo, ne, oni nahradili za nějakou automatizaci. OK, to má papa. Je tam datum? Ne. Já s tímhle nebudu moc pracovat, dokud tady nebudu mít.
Piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
Já vím.
Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How does this happen?
A mám nějaký šlobrda, ale...
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either.
A? Běžím.
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. It's like the door is stuck. This is the perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed. Unless you're not one of those gnat moths.
Ne. Jsi zase kdo, pro boha?
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you've just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold.
Jo, to jsou ty jasný, ty co kovají.
Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My own mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses.
Yeah, looking glasses.
It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Ona se rozseká, mi to úplně jasný.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Dobra, zkuszę obkat. Obejít, takhle spíš.
You know, I'm reminded of the tale that I undertook out near the plain. Stone room, cloud
Špade. Vždycky naskočím na poslední šperblení. Oprus. Tak. Žubu! Nikoho nezajímá tvoje keci, všechno se tady rozmrdá. Uf.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it.
Nemá to.
A little more now and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving!
There! You should be able to lower the gate!
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Jo. Ať tam.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. You can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Chceš? Dobrý.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks
boy,
like we could jump
počkej,
across
vidím.
on that rickety rusting platform. Nothing yet.
Oj!
Too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Jsem tam, kde jsem měl být, nebo jsem zase?
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
A, nějaký záznam.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see her! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shit, I was just started off so strong and then I was well, that's sort of my MO. Spinning! We need one.
No a teďka je tam nějaký ten. Jo, je tady message. Když jsem vzal tenhle job, I remember Damn family, jasný, ne? Damn family. mám najít ten další.
Now we've done this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Tady asi nic. A jdi nahoru. Moment, ale... Tady něco? Ne. Tak nic. Tady něco? Ne. Tady nic. Tak jdeme dál. Klídek a pohoda. Potřebuji medicine pouch, to mám docela jako full.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Yeah. Co je protiváha? Je tohle? Nejspíš. O ne.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Verkää naše. Tota... Co děláš?
Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get wet.
Šup, nahoru.
Going down.
Ale zase tak těžká není, to jako aby ona to udělala, to. Jej, to jsem neskočil. No jednou už.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then,
Okay.
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim, though.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
proti mrazu.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Gay. Aj. Pláv, rychlej. Kámo, kíkej, vítězné, okej. Au, minus. Tak ono se to super.
It's dead.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never let me astray. Sure, its chosen routes could be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your stickers.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
O čem se psali? Message text, drahý nikdo. Jo, že tam polepovali nějaký stickers, nějak věcma, nálepkama servitora. Okay.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
Budeme doufat. Se nám podaří jakoby zastavit celou tu vodu. Kompletně.
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from... Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
Valves. Okay, good morning and there's resetování manuálně, jasně. Turn the valve thingy so that the flow directly to the pump, the rest of the surge. Mám otočit jenom všema těma, jo.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
Už to vidím.
That's not quite right.
Ne. Tady to je rozbitý, takže já to musím otočit. Takhle. Tak mi voda teče sem. To asi někde chče, jo? Jo.
Something's not right.
A jí spíš přesměruju. Jdeme někam teče voda. Aha.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Takhle.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Whoa.
There. One step closer.
Tak divný. Se to bude vracet, jo?
Getting there.
Ono, je potřebuji tu vodu dostat.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Dostanu se.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Jo, pojede se. Teď to jenom otočím, ale to je dobrý. Tak, je, blbý nás.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
It wasn't. Guessing it's sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
Jo, easy, ale potřebuju si udělat čípy. I tyhle se potřebuji udělat. A tady jsou dobrý. A co tady máme?
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
Looks like that's everything.
Smells like a Ford side morning in the claim.
Gildan.
See? Check this out. We could just...
Yay. Chicken papa, no.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? And... Could we sample that or... Tell
Jo,
me.
oni furt zakládají tu skupinu, ale...
Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Oliva papa. Jo, že jsem papáky, keci o historii těch dvouholek. hora nebo spodem? To je asi jedno, ne? No.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room...
Ještě podívám. What the hell?
Would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely! Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal.
Tady se ještě něco náhodou neskrývá. Tadada. Aha. I když... Já se vracím zpátky, já jsem to... Takhle tady přeběhnout, jenom tu nemá, ne? To jsem se jenom vrátil, tak to nic. Kurvaš. Jo, to ještě jednou oběhnu, kdyby náhodou tady něco našel ještě zajímavého. Pohodě. Nic zajímavého jsem nenašel, tak tady odemknu ty dveře. A dostanu se do toho storage roomu konečně. Hurá! Konečně. Rozumím si konec tady do příběhu určitě.
I can't wait!
These numbers should have something to do with the position of the dials.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Otáčím ty knoflíky. Dolů, nahoru, doleva. A doprava. Ta-da!
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe two more times? Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Band's doing all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Luchando.
There's one. I saw one in here.
Něco tady je.
Yeah, this is useful.
Not two shells in a row.
Už to našel? Tak to asi všechno, dobrý.
Gilden?
Nemá tady to svoje kukátko.
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
To je bugík jenom.
there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Tak ale jdem to opravit. Tak tlačítko funguje. A mi do toho moc nejebej, opatrně.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
No, jsem sabotář.
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure.
Ah!
There's no question of that.
To pomůže tady díra, jo. Skoč dolů. Hop. A chvíle jsou tam tak, jenom se podívat do toho overflow basin.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the bin.
Už hraje? Ja. Vex.
Save these for the trail.
Tady málo, tady jsou jakoby slabonky. Kde? Kde? A kde inventář, crafting. To nemám, furt nemám furt mít, jo. Jděte do prdele. Tak nemám ostavit ten free strike, co? Giant, ne?
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Co jsem udělal?
must be the entrance to this den.
No udělal teda. Au. Jak se tam žavuje, ty vole. To je zbytečný moc, ty.
I can get out of this.
Co na to? Dolů. Uf. Udělal se ty šípečky. Tak to bylo super. To nebyl čtvereček, to bylo kolečko, frajere. Ty zmáčknul jsi. Last build on Wolf? Jo, to je to. Tak už odjíždí odsaď. To jako poslední zpráva od nich. Bunuje šolka. Jo, na arena ty trubky asi. To se dá velká.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
No,
that's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Druhý 16. 3. Ale jako dobrý, lepší než dražba koukám. Ježíšmarja, jsi otravná, to řeš ještě. Můžu docela jako skočit. Asi těžko, co? Jak se dostanu na floor up? Takhle sem nenápadně. Jep. Dostanu se, uložím si to a půjdu se najíst, dám si chvilku přestávečku. Ale dneska se ještě určitě vrátím, protože tohle mě opět baví. Je to skvělá hra. Takže loading. Savex. Dám to můj manuál. Pro jistotu. Já nemůžu manuálně uložit. Jo, počku, ukládáme si to. Mám tomu jeden manuál. Zpátky. A říkám zatím a dneska se ještě zjevím, protože to chci hrát ještě víc a díl. Takže zatím čau.